Shalom Aleichem, peace upon you. This is Dharma Talk. And I want to talk to you about an issue I take very deeply to heart, and I hope by sharing this tonight, in these few moments, from the depths of my heart, hopefully the depths of your heart, blessed soul, we can start to reconfigure our perceptions of what is redemption. Because unfortunately there's a lot of people who want to promote an idea of war and destruction in order to bring the redemption in a general way, and particularly to reveal the Mashiach, Messiah, Lion of Judah, Arya Shel Yehuda. However, a actual direct descendant of the Arya Shel Yehuda, Lion of Judah, David HaMelech, King David, and Shlomo HaMelech, King Solomon, the Lubavitcher Rebbe, may his merits guide and protect us until the coming of the redemption. That there are actually two ways we can look at redemption from the perspective as we, a people of the children of Israel, Bnei Yisrael, Yehudim, Jews, 12 tribes of Israel, Yisrael, whatever you want to call us. Again, we know what to call ourselves, we know who we are, and we know where we're going to. We want to invite everyone along in this process to Geula Amitis Hashlema, a true and complete redemption. Not just for Israel, but for the entirety of the human race, which we recognize as Bnei Noach, the descendants of Ham, Japheth, and Shem, who are the blessed sons of Noach. It's a well-known thing that we of Israel every day are requesting redemption. In our prayers, 3 times a day, we're requesting over 60 times a day that the Almighty Creator, as I am so prone to use on these videos, the Ein Sof, Infinite Creator, Hashem, speaking in English, more comfortable, that God, that He bring us Mashiach. But how should it be? Well, first of all, the Rebbe explained, this was a teaching from 1984, Tafshin Men Hey, that according to Torah, a man, a person, a woman for that matter, any person who is a human being, should be praying for their needs, and we all need redemption, whether on a personalized level or on a grander level. I mean, the environment needs a redemption, the oceans need a redemption. Everything needs to be elevated back to its original pristine purpose of creation, to be used in the service of the Almighty, and not to be abused, misused, be promoted as being a catalyst for the personal gain of the few at the expense of the suffering of the many. The actual fulfillment of the request for redemption on our part as Bnei Yisrael, the children of Israel, can come in 2 ways. There's a way which can be quite messy, with a lot of tears, a lot of sighing, a lot of crying. And that, not that the war will bring the Mashiach, but that there will be a process where there's a lot of conflict in the world, preceding Yemos HaMashiach, the days of Mashiach. Okay, and this is in a way, according to the teachings of Torah, we didn't merit a redemption that was peaceful and pleasant. And as we're in this modern age where, with all their economic hardships, collapses here, rises in other places, we have this beautiful opportunity to blessed inventions like the internet, to use it and to elevate human communication in a way that soulful revelations can be accessible to the whole human race with just a click of a button. A simple attachment, just as the one I'm using now, for $25 plus tax, to pour out our hearts and souls. That the redemption shouldn't take place in a way that too many people are perhaps expecting or promoting a distortion, that Mashiach is going to look like Rambo. He might look like something out of an old John Wayne movie. Maybe even Clint Eastwood is Dirty Harry. No. Mashiach will be a man of humility, and within his humility, his anivut shall be as godly as his greatness. Because he will realize he is nothing of his own, but rather what he's been blessed and anointed with, to share with the 12 tribes of Israel, which he will gather in, which we haven't seen any human being done that yet among the tribes of Israel. And no one can debate that. Idol worship has not been eradicated from the face of the earth. Cruelty, the Ruach HaTumah, the spirit of impurity, has not been erased from the face of the earth. So there's a lot of issues that have to be contended with. And some say this conflict resolution must come through violence. Not necessarily so. But what is the essence of war? At least from the perspectives of the two armies or two nations, the conflicting sides, engaging in some sort of purification. Therefore there's an engagement, and there's struggle, and there's bloodshed. And then there's another way of redemption, which I request, I plead with you, blessed souls, to focus your minds and your blessed hearts on this idea and concept, which is a Torah concept. To focus on a Gula, redemption, which is Darki Nom, Darki Shalom, the ways of peace and pleasantness and peace. And this can come in a way that Israel, and therefore the world will be zoche, we will be meritorious to greet the redemption and the Mashiach in a peaceful way. Now, if we're talking about a general manifestation and change society, we have to be realistic. How do we participate in these general changes in society, in the world that we live in? In the continuation, Be'ezrat Hashem, with the hope of Hashem, I will further explain this teaching, and basically this is what I'm teaching is inspired by a teaching that the Lubavitcher Rebbe gave on Yud Kislev of Tafshin Mem He. So in the meantime, blessed souls, Sababa, rejoice, Ahava Echad, one love, Gorel Echad, one destiny for all of us, the human family. All of us are children of the Most High. And next time someone tells you otherwise, let out a deep sigh and say to that person, he or she, can we maybe have a cup of coffee or a glass of wheatgrass juice? Let's talk about why you don't think all the human beings on earth are not the children of the Most High. Because I heard from a Yehudi, a Jew, a Ben Yisrael, a son of Israel, that we are according to Torah. What is your source for saying that every person of the world might not necessarily be children of the Most High? And you can talk to them and say you disagree, but at least you can leave them with one imprint on their mind, heart, and soul, hopefully. But the Torah testifies that all of us are the children of the Most High, with the selling into an image of the Most High. Shalom.